Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is November the 28th, 2021, and today I'm going to speak on Tesla, give y'all a price prediction in the market for Tesla. I mean, is the price going to crash? Is it going to, is it a buy? Is it a sell? Should we hold? What in the world should we do? Well, don't worry about it. I got you. This is what I do. I drop price predictions on price charts so you guys can see what my expectations are, and that you guys can see that you guys can do this for yourself the simplistic way. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It shouldn't be complex. I mean, this is just like any other market, any other grocery store, any other retail establishment. It's the same. There's buyers and there's sellers. No different. So if you guys can actually see what the majority of people are trying to do, we can actually determine where price is trying to go. You guys can see it from my last video. So before I break down where I'm looking for Tesla's price to go next, keep it locked in here. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, do the run of the mill things that everyone else on YouTube wants you to do for their particular channel. Do it here because we got a lot of value that we can give you all in determining how to see price and where it's going to go. All right. So real quick, let me talk about my last video that I did for Tesla, which was on the 17th of November. You guys can see it. I've been playing the strength. I was looking for the market in Tesla to go up, and we have seen that. I mean, we had our restriction price around $1,150. That's where we was looking for the sellers to appear. And let me ask you this question. Look at that right here. November 22nd, even on November 23rd. That's in fact where the sellers are at. See, we're not trying to get you all to think that price is going to go to some astronomical number right now. We told you all, be prepared to see some selling occur around 1150. And that is what happened. Price has been coming down since then. So were you able to grab the bag of 7.63% then? Because you didn't have long to grab it. Because we might need to talk about some things to occur in Tesla going forward. So hopefully you all was able to grab that 7%. This is how you're able to win in the market without the confusion. Now, you guys can see that big red arrow pointing at a void on the daily time frame. Is the price in Tesla going to fill that? Let's see. Because you guys can already tell that I got $1,000 as the place that we can see support. That is where the buyers are at right now. How do I know that? Well, because the market was propped up then, right here on November the 10th, and then again on November the 15th. This is where the buyers are at. This is like the last stronghold of the buyers. If price in Tesla breaks that to the downside, yeah, we're going to fill this void. We're going to fill this gap. I'm taking that off the rip. I'm taking that right now, November the 28th, 2021. So when it does happen, you guys won't try to figure out and scratch your head and say, okay, why did price go down? I'm telling you right now, price breaks $1,000 in Tesla. Yes, expect it to fill that gap at least. All right. So real quick, let's look at this on a 3-day time frame into the market in Tesla, and I really don't like it based off what happened on this 3-day price bar and how we concluded on this last one. The strength came into the market in Tesla on this 3-day price bar, but then immediately we came right back down. So it tells me that it was kind of like a fake move. The market tricked a whole lot of people into thinking that Tesla was going to continue to go up in price, and we end up coming back down. So yeah, can we see some weakness occurring to the market in Tesla? Most definitely. Yeah. Now, how weak is it? Well, right now, from a 3-day perspective, it's not really that weak, but it's not that strong neither. So let's look at this from a weaker perspective, right? Look at this. So last week, right here, the market in Tesla, yeah, we hit $1,200, but we closed at 1,081 off of what happened the previous week. So what is going on into the market right now in Tesla is people selling. The market is trying to keep price propped above $1,000 so people can offload their positions in Tesla. The ones who's been in this position maybe all the way back since 2020, now they're trying to take the bag. While many people on YouTube and social media are trying to get you all to continue to buy this stock, when people are in fact trying to get off of their positions, namely Elon Musk, because he has positions that he needs to let go. Let's look at this from a monthly perspective then. This is the monthly perspective in Tesla. There's still people here in Tesla trying to buy the market at these high prices. Yeah, they are. I could tell that by the volume that is coming in for the month of November, because it is exceedingly higher than what we've seen the last 5 to 6 months, and the fact that we are closing off of the lows. there's a pretty good mixture of buying and selling going on right now in Tesla. Yeah, it is. Now, what about on a 2 weeks perspective? Can you see that? I'm seeing the restriction point already in Tesla to where I won't see price, or I won't become a little bit more bullish into the market until we see the market break 1200 to the upside. So now you guys can see where is the range between the buying and the selling. We know that the buyers are down here at 1,000. We know that the selling is going on around 1,200. That's a $200 price difference. So when you guys can switch back over to the daily, you guys can kind of tell that this is where we're looking for the market in Tesla to continue to bounce, if anything. And that would take us all the way into the beginning of 2022. Now, we break $1,000 to the downside, then we are not going to be consolidating like this. I'm here to tell you that now. So these are the two things that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a price in Tesla to either do two things. Namely, first, I'm expecting the market to continue to bounce in between these two horizontal lines. I will become a little bit more worried as price in Tesla comes down to $1,000 and I still see weakness. Then that will already let me know that the market's going to go a lot lower in price. There's no need for me to expect the market to continue to bounce in between those two lines, especially once I see more weakness coming in right here. This is how you're able to determine and be prepared for these market gyrations. You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to be scared. Look at how I'm speaking. I'm not nervous. I'm not fearful. I'm already predicting where I'm looking for the market to do as we see price come down. Now, let's go ahead and do it then, because yeah, I'm looking for a price in Tesla to come down, right? Now, I'm not going to be an extreme out bear. I'm not going to tell you that the price is going to plummet or that price is going to collapse. I'm not telling you all that. But we have to expect price to come down, right? Now, I'm seeing two areas, okay? Two. First area is going to be around $1,050. That's the first spot that I'm going to be paying attention to see if the buyers are going to appear there. Because if they are, cool. Take the small profit and move on to the next play and ride the market to higher prices in Tesla. But what if they're not at $1,050? Then I'm going to look for them to come down here in Tesla to, I would say, like 1,010 to 1,000, right? So let me show you all this. So the first area would be for us to nibble and take the bag around $1,050. So I would say like 1,050 to 1,040. That's the first spot for us to see the buyers. If they're there, we need to take the bag and be satisfied with grabbing 3.7% out the market. If they're not there, second area is going to be like 1,010 to $1,000. Now that's 7.5% movement to the downside. Okay. So now I am showing you all my price prediction into the market in Tesla. $1,200 is going to be restriction. Now let's say we see the price be propped up around 1,050 and we get strength and the buyers are actually there. You need to cut the play and let the market ride back up to 1120 to 1160. Simple. Like I said, like I told you earlier, I'm looking for the market to try to bounce in between these two lines. Not necessarily give us weakness and collapse prices, not yet. Okay. So let me lower. I said 1160 would be the next location for us to see the selling. Let me take it up there a little bit higher. Like this area better. Okay. So this is it. I'm sitting back, kick back, and letting the market work for this upcoming trading week. And we'll come in. If anything changes, then we'll know what to do. But as of this moment, yeah, I'm going to play a little bit of slight weakness. I'm not telling you that it's massive weakness appearing on the chart, because it's not. Not in Tesla, not yet. But as we go throughout this upcoming trading week, definitely let's pay attention, because if the weakness continues, expect the market to break that support area of $1,000 and come in and try to fill that gap. I'm here to tell you that now. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I want to see price break $1,000 first to the downside. Then after that, I already know what to expect. All right. So now it's your turn. Let me know, what do you all think about Tesla's price? Do you all think the price is going to continue to go up? Do you think the price is going to crash? Should you buy it? Should you sell it? Should you hold it? Like, what in the world should you do? You guys can see what my premise is now. My price prediction is now going forward. Until such time things change, this is going to be it. All right, so let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.